The 1970s were full of musical giants, bands that dominated charts, sold out stadiums, and defined entire eras. But quietly, just beneath the surface, another group of artists slipped through history with only one unforgettable moment. One song, one perfect hit, and then silence. These weren't bad bands. These weren't flukes. These were artists who captured lightning once. Songs so strong, so memorable, that decades later you still recognize them instantly. You may not know their names. You may not remember anything else they recorded. But the moment that song starts, something clicks. Tonight we're revisiting the forgotten one-hit wonders of the 1970s, the songs that briefly ruled the world, then slipped quietly into nostalgia. Let's start with a song that sounds like summer bottled into 3 minutes. In the Summertime.
In the summertime, when the weather is high, you can stretch.
The carefree rhythm, the skiffle-style groove, the sound of sandals on hot pavement, this song was everywhere. It became one of the fastest-selling singles in history, and yet the band behind it, Mungo Jerry, became one of music's great disappearing acts. They never repeated that success, but they didn't need to. In the Summertime remains an eternal warm weather anthem. You don't question who sings it, you just smile when it comes on. Next, a song that feels like joy itself, Dancing in the Moonlight.
We get it almost every night.
This song feels gentle, hopeful, and almost magical. It's been covered, reused, rediscovered countless times. But the original came from King Harvest, a band that never found lightning twice. What makes this song remarkable is its backstory. It was written after a brutal attack, as a way to reclaim happiness and peace. That warmth isn't accidental, it's intentional. And maybe that's why it's lasted so long. Now let's talk about a song that sounds like a mystery. Brandy, You're a Fine Girl.
On a western bay and it's served.
The moment that piano line begins, you know exactly what's coming. A bartender, a sailor, a love that never quite fits. Looking Glass crafted one of the most vivid story songs of the decade, and then vanished. They tried to follow it up, nothing stuck. But Brandy didn't need a sequel. It became folklore. Everyone knows Brandy, almost no one knows Looking Glass. Now we shift into something darker. Black Betty.
Whoa, Black Betty, bam, lamb, whoa, Black Betty, bam.
Raw, loud, aggressive, impossible to ignore. Ram Jam didn't ease into the 70s. They kicked the door down, shouted one phrase repeatedly, and somehow made it legendary. The song itself dates back generations, but Ram Jam's version turned it into a hard rock explosion. And that was it. One hit, one unforgettable sound, and then silence. Next, a song that feels like confidence itself. Play that funky music. Wild Cherry created a crossover masterpiece. Funk, rock, and groove colliding perfectly. It was playful, infectious, and instantly iconic. Ironically, the band never found that groove again, but they didn't have to. This song lived on without them, becoming shorthand for feel-good energy wherever it's played. Now let's slow things down. How long?
How long has this been?
Soft rock at its finest, smooth harmonies, emotional restraint. Ace delivered a song that sounds like late-night conversations and unspoken tension. It was a massive hit, but Ace never returned to the charts in the same way. The song remained, the band faded, and yet that melody still sneaks up on people decades later, sounding just as gentle and unresolved as it did the first time. Now a song that feels like driving through a city at night. Baker Street. That saxophone line is unforgettable. It's moody, lonely, cinematic. Gerry Rafferty poured frustration, exhaustion, and creative struggle into this song. Despite its massive success, Rafferty walked away from fame not long after. Lawsuits, burnout, and pressure followed. Baker Street became his defining moment and his burden. Next, something playful again. Hooked on a Feeling.
I can't stop this feeling.
The chant alone made this song immortal. Blue Swede's version transformed a previously modest tune into something unstoppable. They never replicated it, but they didn't need to. That chant echoes through pop culture to this day, long after the band itself faded from public memory. Now let's talk about heartbreak disguised as harmony. Stuck in the Middle with You.
In the middle with you. Yes, I'm stuck in.
Stealers Wheel created a deceptively breezy tune with lyrics that hint at frustration and confusion. It charted high, stuck around forever, and eventually took on new life through film. The band never escaped its shadow, but the song did, and sometimes that's how it goes. Finally, a song that feels like reflection itself. American Pie.
And I knew if I had my chance.
Yes, Don McLean had other music, but this song became so large, so dominant, that it eclipsed everything else. It wasn't just a hit, it was a cultural monument. And while McLean continued making music, nothing ever matched this moment. American Pie became a world of its own. That's the strange beauty of one-hit wonders. They don't overstay their welcome. They don't dilute their legacy. They arrive, they change something, and they leave. And sometimes that single moment is enough. These songs didn't fade because they were weak. They faded because they were complete. If one of these brought back a memory or surprised you, tell us which one hit hardest. And if you love revisiting the forgotten corners of music history, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Because sometimes one song is all it takes. And as always, keep that turntable spinning.